and Washington. The events are free. The fun starts at 7 and wrap up at 10:30 on those 3 upcoming Saturday nights. Now here's Travis Christie with the forecast.
Hey Tim, I think you'll like this one. This is Durango Mountain Resort this morning. And this kind of makes you shake your head. We're seeing snow up there with this latest storm. Temperatures got cold enough last night where we did see the snowfall. James Bunton sending this in. Pretty amazing stuff. Meanwhile, as for the rest of us, it's all about the heat. A little bit drier out there, and we've got red flag warnings posted for the rest of this evening until 9 o'clock. We'll see that come off the board because of the gusty winds out there east of the central mountains and central sections anyway, and the dry conditions. Wind speeds anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour, but you get down here around Lincoln County, around Ruidoso, we do have sustained winds up around 20 and gusting to around 30 miles per hour. Currently, 90s in Roswell, 70s in Ruidoso. We've got 70s, not looking too bad for a June day anyway, mid-70s, upper 70s, Albuquerque, 85 in Socorro. We got a few 80s down towards the south. And dew points, well, it is dry across a good chunk of the state. Notice a lot of that moisture is now backed off into Texas, and that's kind of where we've seen the storms fire this afternoon. Matter of fact, much of New Mexico, very quiet. You got this upper level storm system. This is the culprit for our winds yesterday that's finally lifted off, but it did deliver us that cooler air and even some snow showers up on the mountain and above Durango. So here's what we got going on. We got that cold front still situated across the far northeastern section of the state. That could play a factor in tomorrow's weather, bringing us a few more showers and thunderstorms. We'll see those winds kind of back off as well, and by Tuesday we could see that cold front pushing through the central mountains, bringing us that gusty wind into the Rio Grande Valley. So here's your superstorm track and what we think is going to happen. A few showers into tomorrow afternoon across the eastern areas of the state. If we get those storms firing up, we could see that East Canyon breeze into Albuquerque into tomorrow evening and Tuesday, firing up a few showers for us potentially. Highs in the 70s and 80s for the northwest. A spot storm not out of the question, and then we'll see dry conditions after tomorrow, it looks like, pretty much. Highs in the low to mid 80s, and we will see overnight lows in the 40s. So staying cool overnight, so we rebound back up during the day. Hot temperatures tomorrow in the mid 90s around Deming and Las Cruces. Meanwhile, the southeast looks like we'll be minus those 100-degree readings tomorrow with a mostly sunny sky, but I wouldn't rule out the chance for a spot shower or two, especially in those far eastern counties. And we could even see some here in Roswell. Matter of fact, the next couple of days we do have a chance in there. Highs in the low to mid 90s the next several days, and then approaching 100 degrees before all is said and done. In the northeast, overnight tonight cool. Highs tomorrow will be in the mid 70s to low 80s. A chance for a spot shower is definitely possible. The same goes for the northern mountains, with highs in the 60s and 70s to near 80 degrees. As far as we're going to see over the next 7 days in Santa Fe, yes, a slight chance of a storm or two between Monday and Tuesday, and then we dry out pretty quickly towards the end of the week. We do have limited moisture right now, but we get that East Canyon breeze, we could see a few showers popping up. Highs in the 70s and 80s for the East Mountains. In the metro area, again, looks like tonight will remain quiet. Highs tomorrow will be in the 80s, and if we get that push of moisture, perhaps we'll see a spot storm into Tuesday. Not counting on it, but there is a chance. Highs in the 90s, and then we're going to kind of stay dry Wednesday and towards the end of the week.
All right, thank you, Travis. Here's a look at tonight's primetime lineup here on KRQE News 13.